Hello there! Welcome back to Doki Doki. So, yesterday we encountered the first horrific thing where Sayori was hanging around here. And today we're gonna proceed. I hope that this is not gonna get too strange, but I guess, yeah, there's no way this is gonna end well. I'm a bit late today, sorry. Got caught up with some chores. So yeah, let's bring it on, huh? Load the game! Hey, I forgot. Monica deleted my empty slots, and also Monica is a bitch. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing. Ah, wait a second. I need to prepare my female voice. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, no? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the cloud room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Drake! By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I want to ask you to join, bro. If you could, at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse.
I'm so sorry.
No problem. Okay. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Yeah, you can. You can. Jesus.
Yeah, actually, just say no. Just
Sure.
do it. Say no.
Yeah. Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, Drake. You know that?
It's not.
She's hitting on you.
Yeah, but I like her.
Shall we go then? I'll look at the material some other time. You're more important.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for 3rd year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Hey. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Drake. Drake? Always escape me in this situation.
What about the
This club.
cupcakes?
It's full of incredibly cute girls.
Yes. Just a second. Do you remember Monica said we are 4 persons in the club?
No, it's just true.
No. She said 4 and we said, no, wait. Sayori is dead, so it should be 3.
Okay?
Let's see who the 4th person is supposed to be.
Okay.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
No, I'm not.
Tuki!
Girl.
So attitude, whose name is apparently Tuki. He's one I don't recognize. His mouth figure makes me think she's probably her 1st year. Anyway, this is not Tuki. I just as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. What? Was she the vice president before? Or was it Sayori?
No, it was Sayori, yeah, it was Sayori.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri appears comparably more mature, and Timid seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So, I ran into Drake in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Ran into, yeah,
Ran,
sure.
yeah.
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought none on you? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but it just happened to run into him.
Yep, no!
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ray?
She goes, have a few desks arranged upon the table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the doors. Meanwhile, Monica and Atsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
No, don't do it.
Ladies, gonna be stretched.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. We will make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, but that makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, Atsuki? Well, guess.
Atsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find this too. Yuri returns to the table, carrying the tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of her chest before sitting down in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
So I just get intimidated. He was just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not. Insulted, you looks away.
The boobs.
Yeah.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself.
So Drake, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm not like quietly to myself, half joking. Until he said something perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, it can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuru's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of the teacup.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind this theme is amazing to me. And telling you this story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on feeling passionate about her reading. She seemed to reserve and timid since the moment I walked in, but it is obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her accompanied by the books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. God damn it. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. I just read Yuri might as well be having a conversation with Rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri.
It's kind of funny, because I already read that, but now you know that shit's going to happen, and yeah. I can't believe it.
It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely horror is often very successful.
Surreal? Oh, thanks.
Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way we look at the world, if only word to reformed.
Yeah.
I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
I took his eyes down over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club member meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it back! Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
I took your girl's eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh wait.
Yeah.
More voice, damn it. Oh, I'm not very confident by the head.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up for your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We're also in silence for a minute.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri.
Natsuki and Yuri look together at Monica.
Let's all go home about the poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone's you. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as in the members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Trey?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we have reached the most important topic, I'll bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and that was my train of thought. All three girls there begging me with check the dice.
But I'm sorry, I thought.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Drake. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. If we don't find them more for the festival.
I'm defenseless against these guys. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided. I would join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes level.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, really? Do you really mean that, Drake?
Yeah. Could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just lived after all this, I would be super pissed.
Great. I'm so happy.
We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially enter this meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Michael looks around to me at once. Drake. Oh, damn it.
Drake, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel their anxiety building up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I will move away then.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait.
Move that other part of the club will make me way. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls.
Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica.
That's your word.
I know it's the wrong voice, but I started it and now I'm gonna finish it. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in the street club? Perhaps I will have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Yeah, alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah, now that I replay it somehow, and I don't want to get closer to these girls. And I guess it starts with writing a plot tonight. Hello, Femo, hi!
Yay!
You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read? Yeah, of course, why not? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was walking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the wall everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told me, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how he knew to tell a joke in that moment. At that moment. Okay, the family. See you then, yeah?
Hi again, Drake. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. Something strange in the background. No. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep going on it. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already in now.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Thanks for keeping your promise, Drake. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Yeah, she just glitched up on the right side.
I didn't see.
Everything was just...
I see it in the phone in a few seconds, I guess.
Oh, come on, like it deserves
Oh, yeah.
it's like you already had to be dragged to here from Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang on, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
She didn't glitch.
Yeah, but I can't see shit.
Oh yeah.
Blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
she-
Have a big mouth for someone who keeps blah blah manga collection in the clubroom.
Yeah, she wants to get the attention. What a whore.
I think he finds himself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature.
Especially if you need to give props back into the seat.
Sorry, Drake. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
You retreats into a group of disappointed fans.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in a club now. So, it only feels right for me to do something like that. If you ask.
Oh, wait! I didn't mean it like that. If you don't want to, then forget to say anything, I guess.
No. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So, even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, this should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out the book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it in a moment.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri,
Thank you.
oh wait, Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically took the
Dude, or you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Neither everyone said anything. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. You hear Natsuki's utter an exasperated sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed with something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You're looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
It's
Mom, what the heck?
leaving the
Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. It's the point of giving you collection organized to someone. Does it just come as well?
Natsuki slides a bunch of books and boxes across the shelf. There you go.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really into it until you figure out where the article stands. How do you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to be? Let's see. Just a little volume of the manga. Amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack.
There it is.
Itsuki snatches it out in her hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the list.
Wow, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Now I get irritated by the music. I don't feel. Get a closer look at the box's set. She's invited. Perfect Ghost. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it for the class on the door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
There was a tone of your voice. When I would tell one thing, great. Consider this a less tone. Don't touch a book! Fact.
Antigua puts out the first one of her pockets from the box.
Gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking in animated feminine poses.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it could be, no?
It's exceedingly low.
Don't just stand there.
Antigua grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windows. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
But don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Antigua crosses her arms and scotches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to that window. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes something like this. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You then go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then.
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life thing. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
Did this happen before?
Yeah, it's happened before.
Oh, okay. It's the power.
Yeah.
That's not, well, I don't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? I never noticed that she moves her eyes.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Think I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can even bring it up without them being able. You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes you want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the harder losers all the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which one?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if I found it. At least it's safe here in the club room. Captain Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you enjoy yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Doki is strangely quiet. I glance at what I thought. It looks like she started to fall asleep.
Hey, Doki. Yeah?
Suddenly Doki collapses straight into the bed. Hey! Ah! Maybe you should not collapse into me, huh?
Oh, jeez! It's okay, are you okay? Yeah.
Monica reaches into the bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Mitsuki's direction. Mitsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately sees off the grabber.
Did this also happen before?
No, this didn't happen before. No.
When she's falling asleep on me.
No, also not.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Sayori was the one who got there then.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I told you not to give.
I don't even finish a sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Drake. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my background. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Oh no.
Yuri.
Yuri or what?
Yeah, I mean, they said it doesn't matter which comes
Yeah.
first.
Let's take Yuri first, okay. Yuri seems the most experienced, so she's starting with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, it's really
It's one of
Wait
them.
up, that's a second.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah.
What do you ask?
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No! They just raised my voice. I'm sorry.
Yuri burns her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really know this. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they're trying to make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thought, her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. Learn by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. It can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if you apologize to yourself, to me, or to Mitsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for that. Which itself is kind of fun. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Yeah, I already read that. It goes on the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the air below. Laughing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have stood the test of time. the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green group of the future. A bath. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Delightful. Lovely. Yeah, I already read the poem, but it's a good one. I really liked it one.
I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting.
Yeah, you have. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Hashtag hate the Yuri. Why though? Now I'm hating on Monica for now, because I think that she's kinda messing with the code. But for now Yuri seems to be just creepy and all. And Natsuki is now my favorite.
Natsuki's cute.
Yeah, Natsuki's cute. But yeah. I don't want to get attached to them. Not anymore. Kinda get attached to Sayori and it's yeah, you know how it is.
Who's Sayori?
But it took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Yeah, the poem was really good.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No.
I'm really glad that you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
At first I was for Yuri because I didn't know the others well and she got the biggest boobs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was the main argument for that. But then Natsuki got really cute and yeah. But still I'm not trying to get attached to them, so let's just proceed.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Aren't you ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Dre.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. And I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these two things too.
Yep, maybe you're right. Guess I have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Let's take it, okay.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Let's take it rereads me.
no, never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I'll be more comfortable sharing my poem. The show was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and you ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you like it. That's a good retort gets caught in info.
Yes, sir. You don't understand any, do you?
Sayori is dead, yeah. Sorry to spoil the thing, but she's dead, yeah. I mean, she got deleted from her file, so yeah.
Already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all set important.
Pretty sure I never actually said that. I said it mostly to myself. I think I must really hate me. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that you like me for.
In any
case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me for don't.
It's the same poem like last time. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, oaks can seek, cheeses can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it.
Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it.
I like it.
No, I don't.
No, how can I like it? It's
way too simple. It's something a toddler could do.
yeah,
Because that's what they learn.
yeah, that's what they learn. Yeah, actually,
What? Let's be honest.
I am.
No, you
Why is it instead of I would like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Yeah.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah, she was a good girl. Yeah, she was hanging around too much. Your writing, your writing style will make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on our wordplay. Like a setup for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that. The youngest one here. Did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with his last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. So let's take Monica. Come on, Monica. Hi, Drake.
Hi, Drake. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club or new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I keep them in mind.
Of course.
Of course, I don't be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled.
Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of
embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Drake. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's a barrier that we all learn to get past him.
Yep, that's true. And Monica before.
I like it, Drake.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that's a good write. And she's a good writer too. I'll take it as a compliment. If you say so.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep the snake on you.
Yay!
Yeah. Thanks for following. Awesome. So if it goes by the looks, I don't know.
You said Yuri.
Yeah, I said Yuri, yeah, by the looks. But by personality or overall, I would also say Natsuki on the first place now. I'll put it on the first place. Yep.
She would cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money, I believe in. Any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often.
Yeah, that's something I didn't know.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her illustration is interfered with her adolescent groove.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know?
There we go.
Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read that. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burnt eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic, scratching playing ticks among us. The room begins to trickle, closing. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my mind. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I vanish with them. Okay, that's not the same poem as I
No, it's she's writing about you. Clearly.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, this kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
The depressing style, yeah.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, that can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Michael's writing tip of today. Sometimes, when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets to fixate on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just first you have to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Yeah, it's actually a really good tip. It was a really good tip.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Phew. I guess it's everyone. Again, it's around to me. It was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for their mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to this. What? The music is, again, getting stranger. I'm just a little aside. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself. Across the room, Monica is writing something. My eyes land on you and music. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri's voice out.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk and beforehand.
Guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Where did I have a couple of suggestions? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Drake did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my about self. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Drake liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki someone stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Drake appreciates my advice more than you appreciate yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? I'm that full of yourself. No! I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do only cute to see. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Trey started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Talking out for own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Was talking, wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Throughout my life that is too much for nonsense, your mental edge. Comprehend me. See? What the fuck? Just take that proves my point. Most people learn have to get over themselves after they break the middle school. You know, you're not to prove anything to stop your rising up with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is you're hard to try. Whoa! Be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, I bet you already know, don't you?
What?
It's just a kiss from me of cutting my... What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. The tricky area in your real thing. I'm sure he will be head over heels for you after this.
So you turns out me as she's noticed I was standing here.
Drake! She just tried to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
What the... Hey, we gotta take that to... Let me fucking take the... Ah! Monica! God damn it.
Hey Drake, why don't we step out for a little bit, okay?
Yeah, let's step out.
Sorry about that, they really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, it just makes you want to spend less time with the others. So that's fine. I would be happy to spend time with you instead.
So Natsuki runs out of the class. Oh. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear.
It scared me like the time before. Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're done.
Okay.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth on the desk with her palms on the floor. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to you. Oh, this.
Craig, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm trying to take a look together all about by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now, if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Oh my god. Okay.
It kind of sounded like the one will be around for something new. It's not that. It's just I didn't get much of chances because my book would Drake. It would just be embarrassing if you're listening.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But really.
Okay. Good. Yeah, we're gonna end the episode for today. Yeah, it was an interesting episode. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we're gonna see you tomorrow. And also thanks for following, guys. So bye.